So recently I was playing GTA 4 and I found this ice cream truck. Now this ice cream truck, or Mr. Tasty, can play jingles the same way an emergency vehicle plays sirens. It has a few different jingles that you can play, but I wanted to draw your attention to this one. This is called Green Sleeves. It's an old English folk song from 16th century. Anyone who hears it can agree that the melody has a certain haunting feeling to it. I'd even say nostalgic. Now, why is that? Why does it feel this way? Well, I have a theory. I think it's because it's just a simple melody. It's not overstimulating. It's not trying to grab your attention or get stuck in your head. Nowadays, it feels like everything is trying to grab your attention by any means necessary. Our attention has become a commodity. It's bought and sold by multi-billion-dollar companies. Is it just for advertising? Let me ask you this. When was the last time you were bored? And I don't mean bored in the sense of sitting on your couch and browsing Instagram or TikTok or whatever is your favorite app. I mean truly bored. Bored out of your mind. Probably years ago, right? Now next time you're using your favorite social media app, just pay attention to it. Everything, every message, every notification, every UI element, every sound, it's designed to grab your attention. And it hasn't always been like this. This is the result of years of research and technological advancement. So if these apps are filling your downtime and grabbing your attention, what are they grabbing your attention from? I mean, what aren't we paying attention to? Have you ever heard the saying that your perception makes your reality? Couldn't it be said that whoever gets to fill your perception 24/7 gets to dictate your reality? Let me give you an example. Have you ever heard of the show Severance? It's a really good show. I recommend it if you haven't watched it. Now, I'm not gonna spoil it, but there is this idea in it that I wanna talk about. So the main idea in Severance is this. There is this secret apartment in a building, and people who work there need to get an implant in their brain that separates their memory when they are inside the building from when they are outside. So this essentially makes two personalities in the same human body. There's one that works inside the building and has no idea what's going on outside. And there's another one that lives outside and has no idea of what he's doing inside. So the person who's inside the building goes to work every day. At the end of the workday, goes to the elevator, and instantly it's the next day for him and he's back at work. So that's all he sees. That's his entire world, work. And because of that, because that is his entire world, it's really easy to control him because that is all he knows. Now, if you had the power to influence people's perception on a mass scale, what would stop you from using that for your own benefit? Laws? Morals? When I was a child, owning a home was something you just did when you grow up. You didn't really think about it. It was just part of life. I mean, depending on how rich you would be, you would either have a modest home or an expensive mansion. But nowadays, it's just normal not being able to afford a home. No one really thinks about it. I mean, people complain, but everyone has sort of accepted it. All the politicians talk about it and talk about it, and in the end of the day, nothing happens. Politicians change, right wing, left wing, fucking Biden, Trump, doesn't matter. At the end of the day, whatever they do seems to just benefit the elite. And everyone kinda knows this, but they just have accepted it like it's okay, like it's normal. The left that used to be the voice of the working class, it does not exist anymore. I mean, no wonder. They do talk the big talk of taxing the rich, but if you look at them, if you look at who they actually are, they are the rich, they are the privileged people, so no wonder they always seem to shift the discussion towards fucking identity politics, because it's the safest topic for them to talk about, and it's controversial enough to distract people from the real issues. Why have we all accepted this shitty situation? Like, what happened? What changed? Who gives a fuck who goes to what bathroom? Motherfucker, my generation just wants to have a normal life. We just want to have a normal life, and every day it becomes harder and harder. Maybe it's like the story of the boiling frog, because it all happened so gradually, people just didn't notice. I mean, it's really smart on their fucking part, that's for sure. Like, in the last century, they tried to pull this shit multiple times, and every time people kicked their ass, but this time they seem to be winning. Another funny example to me is that with the recent rise of AI, all some talk about is AI is gonna become sentient, and there's gonna be like a Terminator situation, and we're gonna go at war and we're gonna get extinct. But that's not how it is designed. It's designed to replace workers. They can't wait to get rid of us, because that's the only power we have over them. The power that we can stop working for them. But if they don't need us anymore, if they have automatons that can protect them from us, what can we do then? Nothing. That's it. The moment they can protect themselves fully from us, that's it. They can live in their own utopia, and we can just live in the gutters, just eat shit, doesn't matter. We're going to that direction fast, and no one seems to care. It's strange. It's just baffling me. Like, people talk about so much unimportant bullshit. Like, honestly, what happened? And nowadays, it seems like people are more desperate for money than ever. Even people who you would think of as well off. And there's so much more grifters and grifting everywhere. If there's some money to be scammed, you can fucking find them there. Doesn't matter if it's a touristy place, airport, charities, fucking online, they're everywhere. And even worse than that, the fucking hustlers and the hustle culture. Like, these people don't understand that the math doesn't work out. They really think they're gonna become millionaires by fucking hustling. And I was thinking, I kinda get it. People are more desperate for money than ever. Imagine living in a world where every day you're bombarded by subliminal messages telling you that your life sucks because you're not working hard enough, that you're unhappy because you're not earning enough money, that happiness is just around the corner. You just have to pick up another shift. Just get a second job, or maybe a third job. Just pick up a hustle. and you never stop to think, why? Why do I have to work 3 fucking jobs just to be happy? Now, there's nothing wrong with working hard to achieve your dreams. There's nothing wrong with earning more money. What's wrong is working twice as hard as previous generations just for the bare minimums. And this seems to have escaped everyone. The value of hard work seems to have stayed in all of our minds, but we all have forgotten that hard work should bring great rewards, not the bare minimums. Our generation works harder than the previous generations, but they talk about us like we are the most lazy, entitled generation just because we are smart enough to ask for fair compensation for hard work. They tell us we should feel lucky to be working for them. Well, answer me this. For every penny you earn, how much do they earn from your work? For every penny you pay in taxes, how much do they pay in taxes? The game is rigged against us, and time is running out. And unfortunately, no one seems to notice. Now, I'm not some commie telling you to seize the means of production. I just ask you, please, talk about this. Talk about it with your friends. Talk about it online. Just notice it. If more of us know and understand what's going on and how they're controlling us, we have a better chance of fighting back. Please, next time you're using your favorite social media apps, pay attention to what you're consuming. I don't know if you've noticed, but these new social media apps like TikTok or YouTube Shorts or whatever, they have this hypnotizing quality to them. I don't know how to explain it, but they have become really efficient at grabbing your attention. So, I beg of you, just pay attention to what you're watching. Even if you don't remember them, they will always have an effect on your subconscious. So just pay attention to the substance of what you're watching. How does it make you feel? Happy, sad, jealous, angry? Speak up your mind. Don't accept whatever they tell you. Don't wait for others to say something. And please, for the love of God, expect more from life. Or maybe I am just crazy. I am just overthinking things, but I feel like I'm being hypnotized. Maybe you feel the same too. It doesn't matter what they say. They're living their best life, better than ever. Are you? Yeah, so anyway, that's what I think about the ice cream truck in GTA 4. It's quite an interesting detail. I don't know if you've noticed it too. I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.